Hey everybody, this is Ernie, and I'm the Web Technologies Librarian at Paul Sawyer Public Library. In this week's tech video, I'm going to show you a little bit about a website, an app you can download called Letterboxd. So Letterboxd is basically a database where you can log movies that you've watched, write reviews on them, read other reviews people have had of movies, kind of keep track of movies that you've seen or that you want to see. It's sort of like Goodreads if you're familiar with that with your books. Where you log different books you've read and write reviews. It's the same thing, but it's just for movies. So you can see the bottom icon there to the right, the three circles, that's the Letterboxd icon. So you should be able to find this in any of your device app stores. And once you open it up, it's going to take you to this main screen here. So what it'll kindly do is show you either movies that are popular this week. So that's kind of like what people have been watching across the platform. So it shows you the ones that are most popular right now. So like there's Nomadland, it had just won an Oscar, so it's pretty popular this week. Scott Pilgrim versus the World, I know, came back out in theaters for a short time. So that's why these things are kind of trending right now, that people are reviewing or logging into the app the most. Then it'll kind of show you what your friends have been watching, things that that they've also been reviewing and logging. So rather than the entire Letterboxd site or platform, you kind of just look through your friends. So what you can do is down at the bottom you can see there's a few different things for you to do. You can do a search, which here, just like pretty much anything else, you can just do a search for specific movies, franchises, things like that. So for instance, if we went into the search box and we just put in Jurassic Park, it'll start showing up everything there. So I mean, you can have Jurassic Park, Jurassic World. It brings back everything that starts off with those letters, just like pretty much any search in anything. So if you tap on Jurassic Park there, it'll take you to the page associated with that movie. So you can see that has basically the description of the movie, what it's about. You can actually watch the trailer, and then you can see different reviews people had if you scroll down through here. Basically just kind of an overview of everything about the movie. You can also look through the cast, the studios. It has a whole lot of information about the movie itself, sort of like you might find on Internet Movie Database, same kind of thing. But this is a little bit more social, and it allows you to see different reviews from people. So you can see also here where it has watched by, it has people that I'm friends with on the app, and it shows you maybe what they rated it, or just that they watched it. Sometimes that you don't actually rate a movie, you just want to put in that you've actually seen it. So another thing you can do is down at the bottom where it says review and log. Here's where you can actually add movies to your list of movies that you've seen and rate them and write a review for them, whatever you want to do. So since I was on the Jurassic Park page, it's saying I can add the Jurassic Park movie to my watch list right now if I wanted to. And so if I did that, this is where it would give me the screen to kind of do that, write a review, rate it, that kind of thing. And it'll also keep track there of the date, so it's kind of neat to look back over the past year or two and kind of see what you watched, when you watched it. For instance, if you're trying to remember something that you watched at a certain time, you could go back and kind of look for that. Once you write the review and everything, you hit save, and it would then add that to your account. That's pretty much all there is to it. If you're a movie buff, it's kind of neat because it keeps track of a lot of stuff that sometimes you might forget, especially if you watch a lot of movies. So like for instance, here is my page, so it has my favorite movies, things that I've watched recently, the things I've reviewed recently. So it's kind of neat just to kind of keep track of everything that you do movie wise. And on the left here it has a list of all the reviews, your diary. Under diary is where it has the dates and times that you watched movies. Again, like I said, if you were looking for something at a certain time that you watched, you couldn't remember what it was, it would show you. So there's actually a whole lot of stuff to do with this app that I just shown was basically the very the minimum that you can do. So if it's something that you think's interesting, you should give it a try and start keeping track of everything that you watch. So I hope that this was kind of informational. It's one of those things that you may have heard about before, or even if you haven't, if you're super into movies, definitely something you might want to try out. So thanks a lot.